Welcome to Kansas City and Kauffman Stadium, the home of the Royals. With Earl Hershiser, I'm Joe Davis. We can't wait for this matchup. Here are these teams' starting 9 for today's contest. Here's how the home team lines up on defense today. Phillips will get his first swings of the day in here. First one on the way. That one misses.
I think right there he didn't believe in it. I think he went with what the catcher called, and he didn't want that pitch.
And a ball.
He's got to get the breaking ball to start looking like a strike early. It is just ball out of hand.
Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed.
Looks like he was guessing fastball and got the breaking ball.
2-1. And a hitter's count here.
It's between the years now. He's got to just settle down.
3-1. And he walks him.
He looks like he's valuing velocity over location. He better reverse that order.
Page will get his first at-bat of the day. He's at 248. 3 home runs for the year.
You got to keep the ball down here and get the grounder.
And the pitch. Off the plate there.
He's being too fine. He's got to get ahead. Another 1-0 count.
1-0 pitch. That ball's drilled the deep right field. And it's off the wall.
Right from Little League, they teach you, hit the ball where it's pitched.
Laureano will get his first crack at it here. He's at 241 for the year. Looking for his first home run of the year.
Right here, the hitter's looking for a deep fly ball to score that runner.
The pitch. Cutter misses.
The one thing you got to do is you got to believe in what you're throwing, and I think he went with the catcher instead of himself.
Takes it again. He's making him work.
Boy, he's had a lot of pitches that are close.
Lets it fly. In there for a strike.
That one looked like it clipped the strike zone.
Next one. Nasty pitch right there. Best one that he's thrown.
That one had another gear. What finish to that breaking ball?
Well, that wasn't close. He thought about it, but it lays off.
That breaking ball has got a lot of movement.
Now it's full. Goes for the breaking ball on 3-2, and it's turned around. That'll settle in for a base hit. So they've broken the tie and now lead it by 2. Giambi will step into the batter's box, hitting .259. 8 homers for the year.
With his control, you've got to look to the edges.
Here it is. That one's in there.
First pitch strike. You're feeling good.
0-1. Outside for a ball.
That is way wide. Outside, oh my gosh, that would have hit a right-handed batter.
Nobody out, runner at first. Ready for the 1-1. This pitch gets by. He'll have to chase it down.
You truck owners know the tailgate's got to get down. This one, it didn't work.
He's ready, and he throws. See if he gets pitched to drive on 3-1. He's ready. And he shows his frustrations as he goes down on strikes.
That is a good pitch, Joe. Fantastic result for them.
Chapman now coming to the plate. First pitch from Reagans. This is going to go for extra bases. A run in the bank. It's an RBI double for Chapman. It's now 3-0. Here comes Kotsay. He's hitting .288, 3 home runs for the year.
The pitch count's getting out of hand. This is a heavy load in a short amount of time.
Pitch is on the way. In the air to right. Dawson there to haul it in. 2 gone. Simeon will come up to bat. First pitch coming here. Fastball, called a strike.
He's got great movement today, especially when he's down in the strike zone.
Slap foul. 0-2. Got him swinging.
Late movement will make you look like that.
On to the last of the 7th. Take a look at these lineups for this showdown. Let's take a look at the visitors' defensive lineup. Coming to the plate now is Brett. He's hitting .314. Looking for his first home run of the year. Brings him the first pitch. He unloads a big swing and sends a drive to right center field. It'll fall in, base hit.
That was some fast hands on that swing.
Jeter gets his shot here. His teammates are looking for that breakthrough play with a man in scoring position. A .361 hitter. He's got 16 home runs. Here comes his first pitch. Pitch is outside.
That ball is sharp and late. He didn't get the call, but he's got to keep repeating that pitch.
It's off of the plate.
I think after watching that, he went with the catcher instead of what he wanted.
It's 1-0. That one was never close.
He looked like he was taken all the way.
Now 3-0. Takes a big rip.
He wanted to hit that one over the light tower.
3 balls, 1 strike. Well, he takes it for ball 4.
He just looks like he's given too much effort out there. He's got to get in the zone.
Stepping in now is Bagwell. He's at .328 for the year. He's connected on 15 home runs this year.
They've set the table. They've got to capitalize right here. This opportunity to score some runs could really help.
Kicks and throws. This pitch is low.
So far, it's a really good sequence. I love the strike-breaking ball early, and now you can look to make him chase.
See how he pitches him this time.
Well, the key to pitching, at least one side of it, is make it look like a strike, end up a ball. And with this 1-2 count, that's what you got to do right here.
Lays off this one.
2 strikes and miss again.
Montas turns and fires. They hand it off to the left-hander. Three and two, the payoff pitch. And he struck him out swinging.
He's out, and with that location, I don't know who could hit it.
Witt Jr. stands in here. He's hitting .370. 8 homers for the year.
He's got to figure out how to get a double play here.
First pitch comes home. It's a cut fastball, gets in there for a strike.
It's not about only throwing hard. You've got to hit your spots.
Turns and deals. Not even close with that toss.
Tried to get the chase, but it didn't bite.
Here he comes with the next one. Big cut there this time.
An awkward swing like that, you know the pitcher's got good stuff.
1-2 from Newcomb. Just misses off of the inside.
Whoa, make that pitch again. That was borderline, and he didn't get the call.
The set, the 2-2. A breaking ball outside.
I think wider is better right now.
Full count pitch comes home. In there, got him, strike 3. Damon will dig in. 299 the average. He's got 4 home runs so far.
Get a ground ball right here.
From the stretch. Wild swing and a miss.
He is edge or ball. Wow.
No balls and a strike. A strike at the knees.
Another good pitch. What a grinder on the mound. This guy has pinpoint right now. He's acting like the gym rat that he is.
No one's taken high for a ball.
Deep pitch counts. You get ahead, but you can't put him away.
Here he comes with the next one. That is a towering fly ball. It'll put it away without much of an effort. On to the 8th we go. Olsen to stand in. Winds up and fires. Swung on and missed.
That breaking ball is extra sharp. In the zone and then gone.
No balls, 1 strike. Should have room here. Witt Jr. makes the play for the first out of the inning.
This pitcher's got it, and so does his defense.
Murphy will be the batter. Here's his first one. Now the catcher frames that one on the inside corner for a strike.
First pitch strike. That'll really raise your confidence.
Moves ahead, gets strike 2.
That is just immaculate location.
Next one. Over the plate, but low.
That is one good 2-strike breaking ball.
Now the 1-2. That one misses wide.
Now he's back in the count. He's got a chance to get a mistake here. The batter's got to capitalize.
Barely gets a piece and stays alive.
No matter what the swing, the foul ball, he's still alive.
Took a healthy rip, came up empty. Strike 3.
He's out. Maybe he could have pulled it foul, but now he's got to sit down.
Here's the second baseman, Phillips. Kicks and throws. Then a foul ball.
I think if he doesn't swing at that, it's a called strike.
No balls and a strike. High fly ball right center. Dawson will put this one away. That's back-to-back. Halfway through this inning. Perez will come up. Average at .333. 6 home runs this season. Brings him the first pitch. Crushed to deep right field. He races back. She is gone! Got a 3-1 game. Aviles will step up to the box. He's hitting .284 for the year. He's got 1 home run this year. Sets and throws. Hits it foul.
When you're that late, it's almost like hitting it out of the glove.
Now the pitch. There's a strike.
That one was close and got the strike.
The 0-2. Aviles swings and misses at a filthy pitch. Here's the center fielder, McCutchen. Mall is the new left-hander. Now the pitch. Swing and a fly ball. And there to field it is Olson. And there are two away now. Dawson coming up next. Turns and deals. Oh, and he holds off.
It seems to me they're calling the right pitches. He's just missing his spots.
Here's the 1-0. A pop-up. Straight up and straight down. That'll wrap up this inning, and we keep on rolling to the next one. The Athletics lead off. Page steps up to the plate. He's 1 for 1. So the righty comes in. Has one that he likes, and the pitch. One and 0. Caught a strike, 1-1.
That is a big league pitch.
Ready for the 1-1. Rips it foul.
That ball is rope, but just foul.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. That ties the count up.
101 running on the hands.
2-2 heads home. Helps him out right there. Chases after strike 3.
Up and in gets him right there. That is good location.
Here's Butler, a .324 hitter. 3 home runs for the year. He's ready, and he throws. Now the 1-0. Misses with his first 2.
If he doesn't find the strike zone, it is gone.
2 balls, no strikes. Ooh, high strike there.
That is one good frame job. I'll tell you what, right in the webbing.
So it's 2-1. Tattoos this ball on the ground. Picked up by Bagwell. And there are 2 down. Giambi. He'll get another shot here. He's 0 for 1. Kicks and throws. Misses for ball 1.
He's trying to come in for a strike, but that ball just got away from him.
Hernandez turns and fires. One ball, 1 strike. A pop-up. Plays this one perfectly. That's a 1-2-3 inning over, and this game moves along. Brett comes up to the plate. He's 1 for 1.
In this portion of the game, it is a lot harder to get hits because every at-bat, you're probably going to see a different pitcher.
First pitch coming here. First pitch sinker misses. Ball 1.
Up in the zone, you got to leave that alone.
Here he comes. Swing and a miss.
With his stuff today, he's getting some really odd swings.
Here's the 1-1 to Brett. Big swing and a miss.
Good slider for Chase right there.
Here he comes with another 1-2 pitch. Got him. Great pitch. Jeter stands in. He's ready. A pop-up into foul territory. Lets it fly. Time for a challenge. Let's take a look. It was indeed off of the plate. Jeter wants to challenge this, and he's going to be right, isn't he? Kicks and throws. Gets under this ball and pops it up left side. Is right there for it. And so 2 gone. The Royals are down to their last out. Bagwell will get another shot at it here. He was caught out on strikes his last time up.
You get late in the game, this is the harder portion of the game to get hits because you're going to see a different pitcher every time up.
To third, and he hardly has to move. Chapman makes the grab, side retired.
The reason I know movement is so high on the priority list, a knuckleball works.
And that does it.